Hey guys, Clyde here live at the Leechburg Lights studio. Had a question the other day in one of the Facebook groups from Joe Wood of Edgewood Lights. As you can see, this is their Facebook page. Go ahead and give them a look up and go click the like button. Joe's trying to create a custom model in XLights Nutcracker, and I'll show you the picture, the image of what she wants to do. They've created this candy cane arch right here, as you can see, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of candy canes. And what they want to do is they want to just use this as like a half spinner, or like what I would use it for, but they have the hooks on the end here. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to create a model on XLights and be able to use it just as like a spinner without having the hooks show up. And that's what we're going to do today. So with that in mind, I'm just going to close this up. I'm going to close up Facebook. And here we are in Excel. Now, in another video I've shown how to do some of this before, but I'm just going to take you through all the steps. I'm just going to click and drag. I'm going to make this a little smaller here. Come down here to the bottom, make it a little smaller. We're going to shift and continue. We'll go all the way out to here. We'll go to 100. We'll go to 100 columns. That should be good. And then we'll make these columns just a little bit skinnier, and that should compress it, make our little squares. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to click the home button, and I'm going to make it a little bigger now. Okay, so we have our grid layout here. We're going to go to Insert, and we're going to insert a shape, and we're going to select the square tool here, and I'm going to go to the top right of the screen. You can see my crosshairs, and I'm going to click and drag all the way over. I'm going to use pretty much all those little squares, and now I'm going to right click and I'm going to format the shape. We're going to go to Picture or Texture Fill, and I've already overlaid the candy cane arches into here, but if I need to select the file, I just go into the file and select where I need to find the file or the image from and use the insert button. So once that's completed, the next step is to go down to transparency, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this lighter and lighter and lighter, and I can begin to see my little squares just behind all of this here going on, and that should be enough for me to begin creating the channel numbers. Now, from what I understand from Joe, we're going to add in all the pixels in, which each one of these candy canes has 10 pixels in it. To do this, they have 1 through 7, I believe, up to the edge here. 8, 9, and 10 is right here, and they do not want to include these into the model. So what we'll do is we will create this model without the 3 pixels at the end of the hook, or we can create the entire model so that it's set up and ready, but also we can go in and delete them and create a second model without these in, without the hooks being in there. So what I did was I just zoomed in, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to use 3 pixels per, or 3 numbers for each pixel. So I'm going to do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, oops, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Now, I could continue on and put pixel number 8 here, pixel number 9 here, and pixel number 10 here. And what this does now is this gives me the graph, or the kind of the shape that the candy canes actually are. And then I can just go back in and do the same thing here. 10, 10, and 10. Oops, 11. Oops. And then, because I know we're not going to use those hooks, that's okay. We'll just do our pixels in this manner. So we don't need 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, and 13. We'll start back at 14. And we'll go 15, 15, 15. So if we know the last one is 20, let's go back down here and see if we can't make it a little more linear. 20, 19, 19, 19, 19, 8, 18, 18, 18. Let's see, we need more spaces, so let's delete this one and go here. Delete that one, that's 2, and we'll go here. 18, 17, 17, 17, 16, 16, 16, 15, 15, 15. Oh, no, that's too far there. 15, delete, 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 and we'll do 14, 14, and 14. So here is our basic structure of the arch. And this is going to take some time for you to create this, if this is what you're looking to do. Okay, so we are back. I have went ahead and completed all of the fill-in of every individual pixel. Now, I did start over here on the left. You saw me begin, but I went through and I had to add in, this was 140 pixels total to create this model. Now, I'm gonna hit the save button now because I do not want to lose this work, and I'm actually going to create a copy of this by right-clicking on the sheet here. Whoops, wrong one. Sheet 5. Right-click, mover copy, create a copy, and enter. And now we should have an exact copy of the candy cane arch. I'm going to delete this picture so that you can see exactly what it looks like. It kind of looks like a peacock, but it does represent in fairly good detail what the picture or the image showed. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to figure out my measurements that I need to create for the model in XLights Nutcracker. So I can see I don't have anything above line or row number 5, so I'm just going to click and drag on these here, and I'm going to right click and delete, because I don't need to have those present in the model. And then over here, let's go click on these. I don't have anything in the first 4, so I'm going to right click and delete those. And now we've pretty much got our top to bottom, which our bottom row is going to be right here. Bottom row is number, zoom in here. Bottom row is going to be number 46. So the model height is going to be 46. And then we're going to go just below the model, 1, 2, 3, and we'll just carry this over to the end, which is going to be this pixel right here is going to be the end. So we have an 89 wide by 46 tall. 89 wide, 46 tall. and we'll save that. Now that we've got all of the work done for this model, now let's go into XLights Nutcracker and let's see if we can't make a quick model work. First, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to make this small enough so that I can click and drag from this bottom right box, and I make sure that I have all of this, and I'm going to right click and copy. I have the little chasing lines around it. Now we'll bring in Nutcracker here. Let's go into our practice directory here, which is Dropbox and Expo Nutcracker. We'll go into here. We've got a couple universes set up. We only need one universe because this is only 140 pixels. So let's go into the Layout tab and let's go into Models. Let's actually, I'm going to delete this model here. Delete. And let's create a new model. Now the new model name is going to be Candy Cane Arch. And we're going to make this a custom model. And we need to go back and find out our model width. We'll flip back over. Model width is 89 and 46. 89 width and 46 height. And we'll go down to the start channel. We'll just leave it as start channel number 1. We'll hit the enter button and let's pan out here, and we can see, if we zoom out, we can see that our model has copied in 100% correct and accurate into our screen. Now we can leave this as RGB nodes, and we can effectively change our start and finish channels as well. So let's just click OK and click OK again. So now here we go. We have a perfect model of our candy cane matrix. We can make this smaller if we need it smaller in our display, or if we want to display it bigger. However you need to do that. There you go. Now let's go back into Excel, and first let's save. Let's click Save on here. So now we have this model saved. Let's go ahead and create a new matrix for sequencing just only the candy canes, only the first 7 pixels in each row. And to do this, we need to delete off. Now we could just go in and create this model and delete off all of these here. We could just delete off all the last 3 of these pixels just like this. Just I'm hitting the delete button. But that it's really unnecessary. I'm just going to hit undo. Okay, from this fresh screen, we're going to create a vertical matrix, which should exemplify or show off our candy cane pixels in a different way to make it a little easier to create chases and so forth. What we're going to do here is I'm just going to start with the number 10 here, right here on the left-hand side, and I'm going to create numbers going up: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to come over here, 11, 12, 13, and this should be enough for me to highlight and select and copy straight down, and see the number 20 there. It'll fill in those numbers for me. So 21, 22. Let's try that again. Highlight and select. This, hover over this little square box, and we'll drag up and see the number count up for us, up to 30, 31, 32. Click and select and drag down, 41, 42. Little box on the left, go up to 50, 51, 52, and down, 61, 62. And there's something that we need to look at, because I want to make sure I don't overdo it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 candy canes that we have to recreate. So this is candy cane. We'll just come down here and say number 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can use the same thing here. Go over here until we hit 14. So when we get to this row, we know we're on our last one. So we're up here on 70, 71, 72. Click and drag. 73. Oh wait. 81, 82. Haha. and drag 91, 92. Once again, this is Microsoft Excel 2007. If you have the like version, we're getting our numbers too small here, so we might have to make this just a wee bit wider. That's okay. We'll just select and squeeze it out a little bit until we see the 100. There we go. 101, 102, 111, 112, 121, 122, 131, 132, and 140. Now we have our matrix complete, but it's not complete because we know that we're not going to use the hooks on the end of the candy canes. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to delete those, and now I have a matrix of 1 through 7, 14 through 20, 21 through 27, and I've just deleted out those. So let's go in and copy, and let's go into Nutcracker, copy. We need 14 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 tall. So that's pretty simple matrix. 14 wide by 7 tall. We're going to go into models and create a new model. We're going to call this candy cane matrix. And we'll go into custom, and we'll go into 14 wide by 7 tall. Leave the start channel the exact same, and we'll hit enter because we have it on the clipboard, and we can see we pasted everything 1 through 7. Now remember, number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, those are all gone. We deleted those off. So now it's only, this model will only address pixel 1 through 7, 14 through 20, 21 through 27, and so forth. It will never address, because it's not part of this model, it will never address pixel number 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, and 13, etc., because it's not part of the model. As long as our channel numbers for both of these models, as this model starts with this channel set as well as this model does, then we should be able to have one-for-one sequencing ability. So we click OK. Now we've got our vertical matrix, and we have our peacock matrix, candy cane matrix. There you go. And I think this is going to be pretty cool to play with. So let's click Save, and let's go into the sequencer tab. Let's see what kind of fun we can have with this. Let's just go into animation, and we'll skip through all this stuff here, and I believe we have 30 seconds to play with. So first, why don't we put a couple timing marks in here. Timing, 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 timing. Okay. Right click on the timing, edit display elements, and it popped up on my other screen. We will add 2 models. We'll add Candy Cane Arch and Candy Cane Matrix both. Add those. Now we'll click Close, and we are ready to let's play with some models. So if we click on the model preview, and let's say we go into butterfly, let's just do a butterfly effect right here, and we'll drop it on the arch itself. We can see that the arch is rendering this butterfly effect, but now if we copy this and we paste it, we see that it renders it in a little bit of a different way. If you look at the whole house preview here, you'll see that this is rendering in a different fashion here on this screen, and causing the viewer to only view the outer 7 pixels. It's not showing the actual candy cane itself. But if I click on this model, it adds in those extra pixels. So what does this mean? Let's say we want to do some sort of a burst, and let's go to spirograph. Yes, let's try that. And actually, let's not try spirograph. Let's try curtain. See how the curtain opens left to right, so it's kind of creating that domino effect. We can make that effect a little bit more let's see. Let's go down here, and we can make the speed. Let's speed it up. So there we go. And we can come down here and repeat it. And that will repeat it. And let's do open, close. And let's change it to red and white. So there we have like the windshield wiper effect going right there on the arches if you want these arches to do that. Or let's try to do this and look at how this affects the other models when we have if it in the whole house, or in the model preview, you can see with the candy canes up and down in this effector in this fashion. What you see is you see the actual left to right from pixel number to pixel number. It's mapping. It's actually mapping these pixels to the left and going to the right. Same thing with this, only the difference is if I go and switch it to this one, it's doing it in a fashion that it's not counting those outer pixels. So I hope this video kind of helped you guys to see the options that you have with using custom models and so forth with XLights Nutcracker. I know this is the brand new Megastar that I put 250 pixels on. This is one of the candy canes from James at Boscoyo Studios. So I hope you guys like the video. I'm going to try and load this actual candy cane matrix up onto my website and give you access to it in Excel form. So that you can go and download it. It's going to take me some time to set that up, but I'm learning things as I go with the website. So I hope this video is helpful, guys. Give me a holler at leechburglights.com. Give me an email at leechburglights@gmail.com, or visit me on Facebook, facebook.com/leechburglights. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.